All right. Let's see. Where were we? Turn to Professor Fig's classroom. And now I'm gonna sit here and wait. Take the book. Okay. You're gonna just tell me that to do that in the first place. Ooh.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after. Accio!
Just destroying his office.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Hey, bro, thanks for taking the fall on that one. Gotta go.
Off on another adventure, are we?
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
There goes a staircase.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Ooh. I'll do that one first. More story driven. That's not just a blood. Oh, wow. Holy. Could do that one.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Man, it's starting to get busy quick. Ooh, wrong way. Oh, the transition is bright.
Is it possible to become an aura and not?
Wow. This is like crazy. Oh my gosh, this is Hagrid's hut? Oh my gosh, I think it is. It's so cool. Let's see. This environment is just so cool how they built it. I just want to go back and watch the movies. Dang, this world is massive. Wait, where's this Hagrid's hut? I think this might be Hagrid's hut. I mean, obviously Hagrid doesn't exist yet because this is like really far in the past, but
I should investigate.
I better invest.
Incendio!
Start a force fire.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time,
Is she working
but I
with
am
them?
hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I
Beans
can't
on
otherwise
everything,
explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Naughty the goat.
I beg your pardon. How
Revelio.
threatened me?
What's going on here?
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Oh, they do have waiting visit. Good. Wish they had water.
They must have come this way. Think! I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you. Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Oh, why are you aiming at the feet? Aim at their head.
Allow me to put you out of your...
Incendio! Accio!
This is a fast way to get yourself...
Too easy. Oh, crap.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Go on then.
Oh, I'm gonna
Oh, dang.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Giant! You'll take the student off of my dead body!
Accio!
I'm just warming up. You will pay
Oh, now it doesn't.
Stop that!
Die. Ooh, level 7, baby. Woo!
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Sorry.
Are you all
about
right?
that.
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Oh, where am I supposed to put it? Here? Okay, over here. Cool. Ooh.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory.
Incendio.
I am curious about these
Accio.
tiles.
Revelio.
Oh, here we go.
Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Interesting. Nice thing on it. Open sesame.
The pyres are back where they started.
Wait, what?
Levioso. Accio.
Is there more? Oh, there's more.
Incendio.
Clearly, all three of these pyres are meant to be...
Run. Boom. Ooh.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
All right, Nora.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Alright. Let's see. Oh wait, there's an enemy in the water? That is that? Oh. Oh. Sorry, dog. It survived. That was unexpected.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Levioso!
Incendio.
Accio! Reparo!
Oh, let. What else do I have?
Levioso!
Incendio.
Oh wait. I ain't even got him in Leviosa for that one.
Levioso!
Yep, I ain't even got him in Leviosa. Let me go ahead and mark. The Hogwarts map. Purple. I want to stop by the Quidditch field, see if I can at least enter it. Or because it's, you know, it would be called a pit.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I'm lost. Yeet. Wow. That was sick. That was really cool. Can I just go this way? Can you redirect, please?
You can't imagine how we...
There we go. Ooh, frame drop. Oh no. I don't have the PS2 version. Alrighty.
Smell. Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Get the mandrake, you know.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class.
Bobby Garlic.
A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. then. Today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
Yes!
Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
Some big earbud plug.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly, place your mandrake in the new form and cut down the soil. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word.
I wonder if hippogriffs...
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you.
W-Riz.
It seems you're already taking
W-Riz.
to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done!
That was
Once
easy.
it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Wrong way.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright. Here we are. Home of the Chinese... Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Boss? Oh.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Later, loser. Whoop.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear...
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
What you trying to say?
Keep at it.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me... Damned hearing.
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Yeah, that was pretty cryptic.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Oh, girl.
I wouldn't bother yourself about that. If I were you,
What am I missing?
Okay, am I too high up? Am I too high? I lied. I knew I was going to
Wouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school?
Professor Black would never allow that.
Ooh, here we go, baby.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion.
Cool.
Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Let him cook.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Very well. I'll bring you a Fwooper feather.
Brilliant! Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
I'm gonna get expelled.
Remember, precision.
Ooh, hello. 31st December 1875. Reimbursement for the amount of activity outside of the ordinary shop hours and 50 hours. Made the shop's package within the ordinary. More order to join those. I just take whatever I want. That's massive.
Your potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Oh, it doesn't work. Okay. Ooh, it's done already. Cool. Just what other potions are there? There's the Durst, the Maxima. Increases the drink's spell damage. Invisibility. Thunder Brew. Oh, Poly.
And now we add the Mallow Sweet, and that's odd.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time.
Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it! Not again.
Dragon Dung! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot coming from a fellow Ravenclaw. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Alright, we talk to Sharp. Yeah.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
Should I lie?
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Cool. Ooh, I'm late. Let's go.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration.
Greetings. I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
Before I do that, I guess I can fast travel there. I should be able to fast travel there. Hogsmeade. Travel. Let's go.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
That's so much easier than walking. Get out my way!
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
So now I'm just being used by the whole staff?
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to jackdaws. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
Why would the thief have taken the wand?
I must admit I have no idea. From what I can gather, he fancied himself an adventurer of sorts, always looking for trouble. In fact, after he went missing, rumor had it his ghost was seen in Hogsmeade. Never heard much about him after that, but it seems as if his adventurous spirit may have got the better of him. Perhaps he thought that the wand had some special power simply because of its esteemed lineage. Astonishing how misunderstood the art of wand-making is.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old wand-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
Alright, let's go here. Try to go to the Quidditch area. Okay. Let's go.
Good thing, Professor.
Whoa.
Oh, if Black hadn't cancelled it, we wouldn't be looking for the blasted thing in the
Come on,
first place.
where are you? Rebellious.
Saying it wrong.
Back.
Ugh,
Check it out.
wait, Accio. He's ruined my entire school year. I hope Puffskein goes on his nose and snatches his brain.
It had poisoned the poor beast.
What sort of headmaster
I can't wait for Quidditch though.
deserves to be in Azkaban?
For
That's
Quidditch, it's gonna be so cool.
Ah, if Black was in Azkaban, I should pity the Dementors. The man has no soul to pay.
What's down here? You know what? I need to do this because I want to get a broom. I need to go. Ooh. Okay. How do I get out of here? Oh, there's a ladder. Yeah, I totally meant to do that. I want to go get a broom.
Hogwarts hasn't been the same.
Come on, keep going. Keep rolling.
The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. When do I get an owl?
mind me, Owls. I'm just here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues?
This Hogwarts Owls Guide Page. School owls and owls owned by students can be found in Hogwarts Owlery. Only one is advised to explore carefully, keeping an eye out for an owl droppings. Regurgitated mouse yellow.
I recognize those handles. There's so many empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws.
Okay.
Accio!
Oh, wait.
This'll do nicely. Accio! Statues here. Best keep looking. Nothing. Accio! I'll take that, thank you.
Yeah, you're gonna be down here. Let me go up. Wow.
Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher. Accio! There's a welcome surprise. No statues here. I'd best keep looking. Nothing.
Hey, nothing.
No statues here.
Oh, there's one. Gone forever.
I'd best keep looking. This'll do nicely. Accio! Nothing. Accio!
I only need one more. Oh, wait.
What's happening?
Ow. Oh. He's the headless dude.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
Let's go. Alright, now where to? Do I have to head to the cave or do I go somewhere else? Okay. I need to learn disarming charm before I can follow Richard Jackal's ghost into the Forbidden Forest. Can I fast travel there? Ooh, I can fast travel there. That's closer.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Ooh. Oh. Oh, wait, this is the Forbidden Forest, isn't it? Yeah, dang, I need to go to Hogwarts. Does it tell me where? Storming. Okay. Let's go back to Hogwarts. Oh, where's the library? Bell Tower? They've got no. Guess let's go here. I don't know.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Nope. Get on it. Okay. Lead the way then. This is gonna take me right back out, isn't it? I have to go to the crossing wand thingy. Telling you I should be able to jump over the banister and just free fall. Okay, let's see. Where is Potions Classroom? Greenhouse, library. Over here. Professor Figs against the dark arts. Let's go to the classroom, see if I talk to that teacher. Because it was, whatever her name was.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue.
There you are.
Excuse me, Professor. Could you remind me what my assignments were about?
Professors Weasley and Fig asked that I teach you the disarming charm, Expelliarmus. Once you complete the assignments I've given, we can begin your instruction.
What's the assignment? Hello? Classes. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Successfully avoid enemy attacks by dodge rolling. Cast Incendio on enemy. Okay. So when you go to the crossed wands. Where's that? Where is Where's the dueling area? Okay, so we did that one. What's over here? Dang, it's actually a really big map, and they could go even farther with it. Oh my gosh, holy crap, they do. But they put something here, go all the way down through here. That's crazy. Okay. Hogwarts. Where is... Wait. Flying class area? Nah, we set a waypoint to that. I'm sorry. This other one's gonna have to wait. I want to fly. It's probably gonna be locked. Probably not high enough level. Probably go back to my mail. See if I can just set a waypoint through that.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Okay, let me check my Ooh, handwear, I did get these. Ooh, adds offense. Mind if I do? I'll put them on. Do I have any wand handles? Oh, I do. What does it do? Does it do anything? Kind of changes the look of it. Rock purple for now. No, get that off me. Ooh, I feel it. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of offense. Honestly, kind of rock with it. Where is it? Can I find it this time?
of my exams.
Oh, that's so cool.
Oh dear. Don't think it's the delightful scent of gardenia.
Dude, can I just like... Ow. What? Okay, I'm doing Professor. Wow. But I want to. I'm so confused. How do I track Hackett's? Okay. See, can I change it? Track this one. Still did cross one.
Hello. Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Cross Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Sebastian's
yes,
time.
Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Potato, act like a winner.
Potato, Incendio,
Defeated. Ain't no way.
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Just wasn't on my A game.
Incendio. Accio.
Confringo.
Leviosa. Leviosa.
Confringo.
Accio.
Protego.
Incendio. Accio.
You're better than that.
Leviosa. Incendio. Leviosa.
How much damage does she do?
Care to try again?
Yes.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck.
No.
Fringo.
Fringo. Potato. Stupid. Accio. Leviosa. Accio. Leviosa. Accio. Protego. Accio. Protego. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Protego. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Accio.
Oh!
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
Yeah.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
It was mostly luck, that's all.
Now, to the victor goes the prize!
I only tried 3
And
times.
so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
That one's complete. I need one.
Levioso.
Alright, let's do it again.
Hello, Luke.
Excellent idea. This time,
That'd be brilliant.
wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again.
I
If
want
you
the
need to
dummy,
stop
I want an
practice.
actual fight.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
That was
Good one.
Accio. Incendio.
Nicely done.
Accio. Incendio.
You'll get it.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Excellent ball. Impressive one?
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't...
You can't be beat, can you?
Nope.
Shame it's over.
Lost to a new student. I didn't see that coming.
Okay, I need to figure out how to do this. Because I need Expelliarmus. Oh man. I need one more. So, owner equipment. Let's go do this one. Travel. Ow.
What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court.
Ooh.
I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
I'm in.
bet.
Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game.
Accio.
Accio.
I'll wait.
All in the wrist.
All in the wind. Boom, with style.
That was one for the ages. Accio. Try to beat that.
Accio.
Not bad. Not bad. Accio. Nothing to it.
I'm just better. Just better.
Eh, lucky shot. Well done. You beat me. Bit of good luck, that's all.
I'm not lucky, I'm simply better than you.
Right, fine. You're right. You're better than me. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
Now I feel kind of bad. Requests. Okay. I need one more, but I don't know how, because there's not just enemies around. Unless I go to the Forbidden Forest. Let me do that. World.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Alright, here we go. Into the Forbidden Forest we go. Oh, look, an enemy. Perfect. I just need to dodge roll. Bang. Don't attack me.
Yes.
Got it.
Protego.
Later, loser. Dog Wukong? Okay, so now I need to go back to Hogwarts. Go Hogwarts map. Crack. Professor Active Cheese. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. Good way to
What are you
end.
up to now?
You can advance time by access the map and pressing. Okay, let's try that. It's night right now. I need to be day so I can talk to her. Hmm? Still tracking you, right? Nah, it's literally where I'm at. Okay. There she is.
Professor, I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House, like you. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Ooh, how should I answer this? Awful or fascinating? Ooh. If I go awful, I feel kind of bad if she like takes it wrong though, you know what I mean? Zach. I don't want to spoil anything for whatever.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Wait, did I just like have the spell? No, I don't. Okay. So I need to advance time to like the next day? From day to night. There we go. Okay. All right, teach me your
I
way.
hope you're able to take care of everything.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Easy. So good at this game.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Wait, let me try it. Let's get rid of Reparo.
Expelliarmus! You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing.
Accio.
Expelliarmus may save your life.
Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Okay, cool. Oh, I'm out of potions. That is... Oh. Fourth shot. Wait, now what? Okay. Nope. Back.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
All right. Here I come, baby. Well, you know what? Yeah, that's gonna do it. Go ahead and save it. Oh man, there's still a lot of game left. Oh. I stream. Okay.